Hello. I'm Mako, and I specialize in posting movie reviews. I'm posting movie reviews. Oh, everyone, please subscribe to the channel. In this review, I will talk about the story without spoilers up to the middle. If you are concerned about the second half, please watch the movie and then listen to my story. This time we will be taking a look at the Japanese anime masterpiece, SUZUME. Directed by Makoto Shinkai. This work follows Your Name and Weathering with You. As for the cast, Nanagahara plays the main role of Iwado Suzume. Hokuto Matsumura plays the role of the mysterious man, Sota Munakata. In addition, Iri Fukatsu and Shota Sumtani also appear as voices. The theme song is by the popular band Radwimps. The story goes something like this. The setting is a quiet town in Kyushu. 17-year-old Suzume meets a mysterious young man who says she is looking for a door. She followed him and she came to a ruin sitting quietly in the mountains. In the ruins, there was a door that seemed to have been left alone. Sparrow reaches out her hand to the door. Beyond the mysterious door, there was a sky where all time seemed to meld together. However, she must lock this door because disaster will come from the other side. Sparrow's journey through doors all over Japan begins as she is guided by a mysterious door. This is the story. It seems like a bit of a strange story, doesn't it? A major theme in the movie is the mysterious power of earthquakes and other disasters, where they come from and how they can be prevented. I think this idea was born because Japan is prone to many natural disasters. The other side of the door is the key to the story, and the expressive power of animation is used to depict the difference between what is on the other side of the door and here. When you look at the video, the colors are very beautiful. In addition, the dynamic movements and facial expressions of people and objects, the passage of time, and cuts use expressive power that is unique to anime, so I think it has a different charm than live-action movies. This work also tells the story of the main character, Suzume, who travels all over Japan with the purpose of stopping and growing up. A 17-year-old girl suddenly has to carry out an important mission, and has to overcome various difficulties in order to do so. I think that while the people watching are cheering on her, she is also starting to feel the urge to do her best. Especially if you're a teenager, I think you will be able to empathize with this feeling. Can adults also enjoy this movie? There was a question, but even adults can enjoy it. Suzume lost her parents and lives with her aunt. Her aunt is about 40 years old and single. He took care of Suzume, who lost her parents. I thought that his relationship with his aunt was one of the points of this movie. The feelings of her aunt, who valued her sparrow more than her own happiness, are heartwarming. Animated movies may seem like they're aimed at children, but the presence of these characters makes them enjoyable even for adults. Young people will enjoy this movie where they can pretend to be a sparrow and go on an adventure. I think adults will enjoy this movie as they watch over her sparrows and share her sad and painful feelings. Also, the Japanese scenery shown in this movie is one of its charms. The scene in front of Okanamazu Station in Tokyo was the easiest to understand. The view from Hijiri Bridge, where the Junior Line and Tokyo Metro Marunouchi Line intersect, has long been a popular spot. Naturally, visiting this spot is free, so be sure to check it out when you're in Tokyo. Yoshimitsu, Akihabara, and Ueno Park are also nearby, so it's recommended for sightseeing. Other places that come up a lot are Kyushu and Shikoku, but they may be a little difficult to visit. If you want to go, please check it out. One thing that is very important to know before watching is that there are depictions of earthquakes and earthquake early warnings, so if you really don't want to see that, then it's probably best not to watch this movie. I would like to express this movie in terms of scores. 85 points. Now, from here on out, there will be spoilers. If you haven't seen this movie yet, please subscribe and like the channel, then close your browser or app. To everyone who saw this movie, it was a great movie. Even as an adult, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a work that drew me into the world of movies. How do earthquakes occur and how can they be prevented? I felt that director Makoto Shinkai's wishes were reflected in this film. There are many people in Japan who are suffering from disasters. Both the main character, SUZUME, and her aunt live with these painful feelings. In reality, it may be impossible to stop natural disasters. But I think this movie allows people who have had painful feelings to share the same feelings. I think the people who see this have experienced hardships from various things other than earthquakes and disasters. Admit that you have painful feelings, but still have hope for the future that will surely come. I feel like this is what I wanted to express with this movie. One thing I'm curious about is that in many movies like this, the main character is a high school girl. I wonder why. I wonder if people who watch it will be nervous because they haven't gained independence yet. But going out in the middle of the night can make you worried. This is not a criticism, but a genuine question as to why a high school girl is the main character. Well, what do you think? It was a wonderful piece of work, wasn't it? I thought it was a valuable movie with a message that even adults can relate to. Although this movie was made 10 years after the Great East Japan earthquake, it's good to see movies like this on a regular basis. By not forgetting, I think it will also lead to disaster prevention. On this channel, we are looking for movies that you would like us to review. Please comment or contact us. I will continue to post movie reviews. Please subscribe to the channel. See you in the next work. The show must go on.